So my artist is April Wood. She's a metalsmith, sculptor, and jeweler based in Baltimore, Maryland. She's a Texas native and graduated with a Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Studio Art from Texas State University in San Marcos. And she received her Master's of Fine Arts from Towson University. And then this is just one of her pieces here. She actually works with a lot of steel. So April Wood has taught at the Maryland Institute College of Art, the Corcoran College of Art and Design, Penland School of Crafts, Idlewild Arts Academy, and Towson University. This piece right here is called Soldier. It was made as a memorial for the soldiers and citizens that died in Iraq and Afghanistan in 2001. This is a poppy seed pod. Historically, poppies have been symbols of resistance, also of sleep because of the opium that gets extracted from them, and they've also meant peace and death when they're given for like a funeral. And it's still really symbolic, but this piece is actually one of Wood's more literal, nature-inspired works. So she's been featured in magazines such as Metalsmith, Surface Design Journal, and Sculpture. And her work has been exhibited nationally and internationally, as well as in solo exhibitions at the Austin Museum of Art and that International Art Jewelry Fair in Amsterdam. This piece here is called Hearing Implements. It's part of a larger collection called Oral Bloom Ear Trumpets, and it's a body of work that explores the sensation of sound. This piece in particular was inspired by garlic bulbs that have been used as a cure for infection for their medicinal value and for their antibacterial properties. So Wood was originally pursuing painting and worked in a two-dimensional space. After taking a 3D class in college, she discovered her passion for metals. This piece right here, it's called Quadragenate. And she says that this was inspired by an article that she read about ambulatory plants in the Amazon. It's another one of her older works that are more literal in its expression of botanical influences. She's heavily inspired by elements of the natural world, such as the placement of flowers and plant forms on the body, botanical motifs that appear in nature, and human ornamentation like lace, and people's relationship to food, rituals around eating, and the connection of food and nourishment and sexuality. So this one right here, it's a detail of a piece called You Are What You Eat. It was an installation, and then you can see like a larger portion of the installation here. She's received 3 individual artist awards and 1 professional development award from the Maryland State Arts Council. She has work in the permanent collection of the Racine Museum of Art. She's co-founder of the Baltimore Jewelry Center, and she served on the board of SAG for 3 years. So this piece here, it's part of the Amend exhibition from the fall of 2020, and it was made to celebrate 100 years of women's suffrage. There's actually a concealed ioded sticker in the, like it's in between the lace patterning of the steel. And the lace patterning that Wood chose to replicate here is actually one from the early 1900s. She stated that the brooch, because this is a brooch, it's meant to serve as mourning jewelry for the state of our nation in the midst of the 2020 election, and also like the treatment that women still continue to receive even though they've been fighting for equality for so long. So this is another piece. Again, it's steel because she likes to work with steel a lot. This is another one from the same collection called Sugar. This piece I really like. It's called Persephone. And here's a close-up of it. So this is made of steel and leather, and it's supposed to resemble a pomegranate. So Persephone is the goddess of spring, but she's also queen of the underworld, and she presides over the cycle of rebirth. The pomegranate is one of her symbols because it's the fruit that she ate that bound her to the underworld. And Wood stated that she actually used just her jeweler's saw to pierce all of the intricate little designs that are like within the pomegranate. And then this one is called Artemisia absinthium. That is the scientific name for the common wormwood plant. And then one last piece. This is a poppy brooch. So once again, it's the poppies. She likes to include occasional references to classical antiquity, especially with the poppy. Because aside from the political message that it sends, the poppy flower in classical antiquity was known, it was said that it bloomed in the battlefields where gods once spilled blood. So it's like a flower that blooms from strife and from blood. So yeah. And there's the bibliography, and that's it.